What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to X-Men What Ifs. What if Gohan was a legendary Super Saiyan? It's been a while since we checked on our legendary boy, so let's get back into that story. Before I begin, I'll just give a little recap. Last time we went over the Boost Saga area, where we found that legendary Gohan had to go up against the Majin androids, and it ended with Android 18 coming back to life. That should be it for the meantime. If you guys want to learn more about this series, head back to part 1 where Gohan starts his journey. But with that out of the way, let's just continue the story. Let's go. Back with Vegeta, during all of these years, Vegeta went from planet to planet looking for a good challenge, and on most he would find a good challenge. Vegeta on his trip found his brother Tarble and his wife, and they joined the Vegeta's force. Vegeta then gets to planet Namek, recruiting Nail. Vegeta then learns that this place has Dragon Balls, which can grant any wish. Vegeta thinks about getting immortality, but he gets a different idea to revive Nappa and the Saiyan race. The Saiyans are very confused until Vegeta explains what he did. For their last wish, they wish for Planet Vegeta to be restored. Now I can already hear you wondering, why would Vegeta bring back the Saiyan race? Since Vegeta would be a Super Saiyan now, he would pride it upon himself to bring back his race, so then they could prosper into becoming an actual good one this time around with his leadership. I could also hear another question saying, how is the Namekian Dragamons gonna bring back the whole Saiyan race when they died way out of their limitations? Well, in this story, Mori would have became the new Elder, so his Dragon Balls would have been strong enough to bring back the Saiyans. Now, back to the story. Vegeta keeps going from planet to planet, until one day, he stumbles upon a weird planet known as Vampa. Once he arrives, he tries to sense anyone he can, and he senses a terrifying power that is even greater than his own. Vegeta, then after dodging many weird bug creatures, finds Broly. Vegeta and Broly talk for a little bit, until Vegeta asks Broly to spar with him. Many shockwaves shake the planet, and Paragus comes out of the cave to see Vegeta facing Broly. Paragus would be angered to see Vegeta, but would be glad to see that Broly is putting up a good fight, until he sees Vegeta power up into a Super Saiyan. Paragus would be confused. The legend is true, and it's in the Prince of all Saiyans? They continue their battle with Broly beginning to adapt. Vegeta then thinks to himself that if he doesn't end it now, Broly would be too strong. Vegeta then powers up into his Super Vegeta and knocks Broly out. Paragus then gets angered by this and takes out his gun and fires it at Vegeta. Vegeta barely dodges the beam and heads over to Paragus, and Paragus then tells Vegeta that his father's actions are on his hands, but Vegeta says if he wants to kill his father, then it's out in the open because his father is still alive. Paragus would be confused by this, but then would be confused to see that Vegeta would be opening out a hand to him. Vegeta then allows Paragus and Broly to come back to their homeworld. Over the years that Broly and Paragus stay on planet Vegeta, Paragus actually gets rid of his bad intentions towards Vegeta and King Vegeta, seeing that it's unfit to bring up the past. Vegeta then makes a team with his brother, Tarble, Nail, Broly, and Nappa to go from planet to planet looking for worthy warriors. The only planet they avoid is Earth, because Vegeta doesn't want to head there just yet. It's not because he wants revenge or anything like that, it's just that he's being cautious and just staying away from that area. It has been showing some weird power levels recently. Nail and Broly grow a really good friendship, with Nail training Broly at times and meditating with him. One day during training, Vegeta is approached by a man and a woman named Bardock and Gine. Time has passed once again, and now it's time for Momo's birthday party. Goku was going to go to King Kai's to perfect his Super Saiyan 3, but Raditz had dragged him along into Bulma's party. Beerus then arrives on the planet and finds Raditz first. Raditz would be surprised to see that Vegeta wasn't lying about there being a god of destruction. Raditz then lets Beerus attend the party, with nothing changing, until Beerus asks about the Super Saiyan God. Beerus would then challenge Goku and Raditz to spar for him, and they both power up into Super Saiyan 2, but Beerus gets bored of this and just knocks the two of them out. Goku gets up and shows off his Super Saiyan 3, but Beerus doesn't even flinch. They then ask a drunk Gohan, but Gohan just makes fun of Beerus, making Beerus insanely mad. Raditz calms him down with some pudding in the meantime. Beerus is disappointed to hear that none of them are Super Saiyan gods, so he plans to destroy the planet. They all stop playing around, and they all power up into their full powers. Beerus would knock them all away, with Raditz healing them all to give them Senkais. Beerus gets bored of this and sends them all down packing. Gohan attempts to let loose against Beerus, with Beerus actually getting a little interested, but soon enough he gets bored of Gohan and knocks him out instantly. Beerus is about to destroy the planet until a spaceship arrives in Capsule Corp. They all look around and Vegeta comes out and two other individuals by his side, Gine and Bardock. Gine runs over to see both of her boys with Raditz hugging his mother, but Goku would be extremely confused. Vegeta smirks as he watches a nice family reunion. Raditz then explains to Goku that these people are his parents, and Gine and Bardock get a little sad to know that they were forgotten. Beerus grows a little smile, with Whis taunting him about it, but Beerus brushes it off and orders them to bring forth the Super Saiyan God. Bardock snaps at Beerus to be quiet, as he wants to properly have a reunion. Everyone thinks that Bardock is about to be destroyed, but Beerus just laughs at this. Beerus actually admired how bold he was for his family, so he brushes it off. But he will not be forgetting this. Vegeta just sighs, as he thought that they would all be killed before even bringing out a god. After about 5 minutes, Bardock and Gine eat a bit of food, then they summon Shenron. Shenron then tells the group about the Super Saiyan God and its ritual to create one. They then plan to do the ritual, but they ask who should become the Super Saiyan God. Raditz is very strong, but not the strongest. Gohan has his mutated Super Saiyan, and they don't know if it would work. And Vegeta isn't even stronger than little Trunks. They plan to give the power to Goku, and Vegeta, Raditz, Gine, Bardock, and Gohan circle around him, and they make him into a Super Saiyan God. Goku and Beerus' battle goes relatively the same, until Goku gets hit by Beerus' fear of destruction. This time, he pushes further after meeting his real parents and that he doesn't want his original family to disappear. Goku actually pushes back the blast at Beerus, but Beerus flicks it away. After that, Goku falls down to the earth, with Beerus catching him and helping him back to the surface. Beerus then returns home after thanking Bulma for the party. Raditz would heal Goku after that, and they return to the party to enjoy their time. Now, will we be seeing our casual Golden Emperor return? Well, no. Since Vegeta destroyed all of the Frieza Force back in the Planet Frieza arc, there would be no way for Frieza to be revived at all. So, instead of that Frieza Resurrection F arc to be happening, we're actually going to be going into a little training period. After Whis has left, Raditz told Bulma that he wants to surpass his brother and achieve Super Saiyan God without a ritual. In return, Raditz takes Trunks to the park. Normally Raditz wouldn't mind Goku surpassing him, but he wants to have his father look down on his son having a new form, and with him just being the older brother, he wants to be stronger. So one day he persuades Whis with his famous dish, Raditz with chicken. Whis didn't really like it that much, but he accepted it. Raditz then heads to Beerus' planet to train for 6 months. During his time on Beerus' planet, he's put through many hard, rigorous training sessions with daily sparring with weighted clothing on himself. After 6 months, Goku asks if he can go, and Gohan asks if he can go as well, as he took some time off from work. With Gohan going, Whis helps him perfect his controlled Super Saiyan state by letting him go out of control. Gohan is able to harness a new form of power, the legendary Super Saiyan 2. One day, while Goku and Raditz are training, Whis tell them both to spar in Super Saiyan God. They then spar while in their God states, and during their battle, Whis notices how their hair starts to stand up as they get angrier. They both then punch each other, resulting in them both powering up into a Super Saiyan Blue just for an instant. With their new power in mind, they strive to pursue the form. Many months later, Goku and Raditz are in their weighted suits and they meet Champa. Champa and Beerus then have their little food off, and from this, they arrange a tournament. With that out of the way, let's continue the story next time. Thank you guys so much for watching the video, and if you enjoyed, make sure you guys like and subscribe, and comment down below your favorite part of this episode. Now with Gohan taking time off from work, and becoming a family man, will he be able to continue his training with the legendary Super Saiyan form? Or will his actual life interfere with it? How will Vegeta be involved now that he is the leader of the Vegeta force? Leave a comment down below, and until next time, you guys have a great one. Peace!
Holy fuck, bro. I almost just went in this on-ramp.